KMTV Action 3 News live at 10 starts now.
Tonight, new developments in the Omaha busing boondoggle. Students left stranded, parents frustrated, not enough drivers. Good evening, I'm Craig Nigrelli. Jenny is off tonight. More than a week after school started, late Friday, administrators finally decided to take some sort of action. Reporter Maya Sines is live with the latest tonight. Maya.
Craig, earlier this week we spoke to board members who said OPS was lacking the correct communication regarding the bus issues for students, and that the leadership needed to be held accountable. Schools are places with answers, and tonight Omaha Public Schools Board wants answers, calling a special meeting Monday for just one topic: student transportation. Many OPS parents share one thought about continuous bus delays students have experienced since their first day of school.
It's not acceptable.
Since last week, buses have been delayed to and from school. Some haven't even shown up to their assigned bus routes, causing inconveniences for families.
We had multiple people from my floor that had to leave to go pick their kids up because the buses didn't even show up to the schools to pick them up. So, I mean, it affected a lot of people just at my job.
OPS says the bus delays are partly because drivers have to learn new bus routes. OPS also says it's experiencing a bus driver shortage through its contracted bus company, Student Transportation of America. Earlier this week, KMTV spoke to board members as to what they thought needed to be done by the district to ensure students didn't miss school because of bus delays. Better communication is key.
The lack of communication makes it even worse, especially when you can't really have that honest communication that is coming forward explaining what went wrong and how's it being fixed and what are the next steps moving forward.
I think the district has been good about getting the message out to parents through the robocalls and through the emails. I'm not sure that it was the right message, and I'm not sure that it came early enough. I know that the Board of Education didn't get it early enough.
Marion Fay says something needs to be done, and quickly.
We need to hold our leadership accountable. What are we going to do to make sure it doesn't happen again?
KMTV has reached out to the OPS superintendent numerous times for an interview to get some information as to how the district is addressing these bus issue concerns. They've declined our request each time. The OPS meeting will take place Monday night at 6 p.m. at the TAC building on Cummings Street. Reporting live from the studio, Maya Sines, KMTV Action 3 News.
Tonight, Omaha police are looking into two new reports of stranger danger. A girl at Manchester Elementary School in Elkhorn says an African-American man with a beard and white hair in a truck approached her yesterday afternoon at 173rd and Dora Heyman and offered her a ride. The girl said no and told an adult. Police confirmed they are also investigating a report of a man in a car near 202nd and F following children to Reagan Elementary in Millard and taking pictures. Same topic tonight. Police have closed their investigation into a reported incident at HILLRISE Elementary School at 202nd and Maple in Elkhorn. Students reported seeing a man inappropriately touching another student on Tuesday. Police tell us they did not make any arrests and there is no threat. The principal calls it a good reminder to always be on the alert. 2 nights into the new high school football season, and a school district has changed the rule for its young fans so as not to offend anybody. Millard Public Schools banned full facial paint for all games. It comes after Millard North students wore black face paint and body paint as part of their blackout theme in their game at Buell Stadium last night. People went on social media accusing the students of having blackface. The principal wrote a letter to parents saying that was never the intent. Tonight, Epley Airport in Omaha is getting a lot of attention on the national news after a crazed suspect got loose on the tarmac and crashed a pickup truck into a Southwest flight. Look at this. Police say 35-year-old Delero Kuntz began screaming near the parking garage around 9 last night, took off running, climbed an 8-foot barbed wire fence, and hopped onto the grounds. He jumped in an unlocked running pickup truck and crashed it into a flight. Airport police eventually caught the man, but not before the damage was done.
We're going to evaluate this incident and see, are there things we could do better? Do we need to make some changes? And we will make those changes if required.
We just checked. Kuntz is still in the hospital tonight at Nebraska Medicine. Investigators believe he was high on meth. His father told the World Herald he has a history of mental illness. A pilot and flight attendant suffered minor injuries. Southwest had to take the plane, that one right there, out of service. Tonight, the security and safety of prison guards is turning into a major issue in Nebraska after a violent inmate attack at the Lincoln Correctional Center on Wednesday sent 9 people to the hospital. The union boss claims he asked the governor to reopen contract negotiations a few times because wages are low and turnover high among guards. A spokesman for Governor Pete Ricketts said tonight he wants to work with the union. A new staffing analysis shows the Corrections Department needs to fill 138 positions. A Creighton University graduate who dedicated her life to helping the poor, one of 2 nuns, stabbed to death in Mississippi. It is a murder mystery tonight in the Deep South that stretches all the way here to Omaha. Sister Margaret Held earned her nursing degree at Creighton in 1981 and later worked as a community health nurse in Omaha. Sister Held and Sister Paula Merrill were operating a clinic in Mississippi. Police discovered the bodies in a home where they lived north of Jackson on Thursday. Robbery might have been the motive.
It's hard to imagine that one who served the poor untiringly, day and night sometimes, that her life would be taken in this violent way.
So far, police have not made any arrests. The 2 nuns worked in Mississippi as nurse practitioners. Creighton President Father Dan Hendrickson offered his condolences on Twitter, saying this: "Today I pray for Sister Margaret Held, BSN of 81. She and a colleague were killed yesterday in Mississippi." Also tonight, we've learned there will be a special mass for the nuns at St. John's Church on Friday, September 2nd at noon. The search continues for Eswin Mejia, the fugitive illegal immigrant charged with driving drunk and causing the deadly crash that killed Sarah Root in South Omaha in January. This weekend, friends of the Root family are holding a bounty fundraiser to help raise money for information leading to Mejia's whereabouts. It's this Sunday at Donahue's Pub in South Omaha. To campaign 2016 coverage tonight, more focus on Iowa this weekend in the presidential race. Donald Trump will be a featured speaker at Senator Joni Ernst's Roast and Ride fundraiser in Des Moines tomorrow. Trump met with Latino supporters in Nevada today, part of his push to recruit minority voters.
This is not about hate, this is about love. We love our country. We want our country to come back. We want our country to be strong again.
Trump says he will unveil his immigration plan next week. Hillary Clinton spent part of her day defending the embattled Clinton Foundation. Clinton says if elected, she will take steps to eliminate any potential conflicts of interest. The Democrat was off the campaign trail today, only doing phone interviews. Her website shows her next scheduled event is Wednesday in Ohio. The Clinton campaign will be working in Iowa tomorrow. Stephanie Schrock, the president of the Political Action Committee, Emily's List, will lead a canvassing kickoff in downtown Council Bluffs. She held a similar proxy campaigning event in Council Bluffs in January. Third-party candidates are also targeting Nebraska and Iowa. Libertarian Gary Johnson plans to stop in Des Moines at Grandview University next Saturday. And Green Party candidate Jill Stein will be in Omaha on September 7th to speak at Metro Community College. Flooding in Iowa and storm damage in Omaha. Next, who's responsible for all the debris in the streets and what you can do with yard waste tomorrow.
And we still have a few showers across parts of eastern Nebraska, even into western Iowa. I'll let you know what you can expect in the morning if you're going to be looking at some rain and maybe even some fog.
OSI, your source for Nebraska sports, brings you 90 minutes of Husker highlights Sunday nights on KMTV-TV. It all starts with Adam Kruger and Ben Stevens on Omaha Sports Insider Sunday, followed by the Inside Scoop on the Husker game on the Bank of the West football show. Then Inside Nebraska with Greg Sharp, and Coach Riley offers exclusive access and behind-the-scenes coverage. Join us every Sunday night following Action 3 News at 10 on KMTV-3. OSI, your Husker sports source.
The Volkswagen Tiguan is now loaded with standard features that help increase its value. I'll graph it out for you. Let's start with a turbo engine for power when you need it. Heated front seats, roof rails. My ears just popped. Whoa! I almost forgot the drop in starting price, over $1,000. This is way more fun than a pie chart.
During the Volkswagen Model Year End event, you can lease a 2016 Tiguan S for $169 a month after a $1,000 bonus.
Your life is full, nothing halfway about it. But how about half-off savings? Furniture, carpet, and area rugs are 50% off suggested retail at Nebraska Furniture Mart. America's largest home furnishing store is going all out. Plus, there's 24-month financing. Even shop super deals on appliances and electronics. And most items are in stock for immediate pickup or convenient delivery. Go ahead, live your life at 110%, but furnish your home at 50% off plus super deals. Nebraska Furniture Mart. It's worth the drive.
Paint? No, this isn't just paint. This is the most advanced one-coat coverage. Made with molecules that bond stronger, bond tighter, and bond tougher in one coat for beauty that starts and stays that way. Because this isn't just paint. This is Paramount. New and exclusively at Menards.
Become a fan of Action 3 News on Facebook and join the conversation.
The water has started receding as much of eastern Iowa deals with flooding. Governor Terry Branstad surveyed the damage one night after declaring 5 counties disaster areas. The Turkey River crested tonight in Elkader, nearly 15 feet above flood stage.
The spirit has been great, and to see the way people are coming together, neighbors and friends and the communities are really working to clean up and help neighbors.
And that was Lieutenant Governor Kim Reynolds with him. Water levels started dropping just 1 foot below record levels set back in 2008. Here in Omaha this weekend, many homeowners are still asking who will pay for all the cleanup. Crews removed a huge tree out of the street near 25th and Ellison. Look at this thing. There is still lots of debris in the road from Tuesday's wicked storm. Near 15th and Camden, neighbors dealt with a huge tree down in the middle of the street. The city website says, if it's your tree, it's your responsibility. Homeowners like Dave Snodgrass call that frustrating.
With the taxes we pay in this town, you would think somebody would come along and kind of help clean up the area.
By the way, you can take branches and limbs to the city drop-off site tomorrow. It's at 11th and Locust. It will be open from 8 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon.
Now, your weather alert forecast.
It's been a cloudy, cool day, but as radar scans the skies right now, we caught a break for the high school football games. Only just a few sprinkles and some showers, and most of the activity off to the east of us. We were watching a larger area of rain moving through the central part of the state, but as it's been moving to the east, it's been kind of fizzling out. The heaviest stuff has been over parts of central Iowa and a stronger complex to the south of I-80, just northeast or southeast of North Platte. So it looks like that activity will stay away from us as well. Now, there still is a chance we could see some spotty showers late tonight, early tomorrow morning, but really through just 8 a.m. And then most of this just shifts out of the state. We look at this weak disturbance passing through, a little weak wave, and looking at very light amounts of rainfall across the area. No severe weather expected, at least for the next 24 to 48 hours. So what about rain totals right now? Very light. This has obviously changed because the storm system that came through here on Tuesday was expected to retreat a little further to the north, and that would have generated more showers and storms. But the activity has stayed off to the east of us and down to the south. So it looks like we ended up catching a nice break here as we go into the weekend. 68 degrees, cloudy skies right now from our Harrah's Casino cam, 81% humidity, and east-southeast wind at 5 miles an hour. And so far, only 0.02 of an inch of rainfall recorded out at Epley. In the morning, we're going to start off with maybe just a few showers, patchy fog. Expect that. It'll burn off after about 10 o'clock in the morning with temperatures dropping down into the low to mid-60s by tomorrow afternoon. Skies should begin clearing out a little bit. We'll see some sunshine and afternoon highs in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. As far as the forecast for tonight, 62 degrees, some patchy fog across the area by the early morning hours. And again, still a slight chance maybe of a sprinkle or a shower, and light winds across the area. Tomorrow, the winds will begin to shift from the south-southwest. That'll help to warm us up once we get some sunshine, 82 degrees. So many activities going on this weekend. Miller Days, you can see all the lights out there this evening, so lots of festivities and everybody enjoying all the football games. But boy, nice to see that the rain stayed away. That's because everybody probably brought their rain jacket with them, and that's just the way it goes sometimes. So we're looking at Saturday with just a few slight chances for some showers. Late day on Sunday, maybe an isolated activity. Much warmer for Sunday with 87. 85 on Monday, and we keep a chance of rain in the forecast all the way through next Friday with afternoon high temperatures where they should be. for this end of the month of August.
All right, more to the good.
Yes, it is.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
That will do it for us on KMTV Action 3 News Live at 10. Game night is next. Good night.